My hair is almost behaving. Hi, Jessie Nebios here. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be jumping back into the X-Files with episode 2. It's been about, I think about a week since I posted it. And I wasn't sure I was going to keep going with it for the simple fact of it really didn't get many views. And not everything's about views, but at the same time, if nobody's interested, why put the effort into editing? But I was kind of looking at the analytics a little bit, and even though it didn't get a great number of views, the people who did watch it seemed to like it. They left quite a few likes and, not a lot of comments, but a few people subscribed. So, I mean, clearly somebody's interested. So, let's keep going. Like I said, I wasn't going to judge the writing of the entire series based on the pilot because that's not fair. And it was on the air for so many years, and it's so beloved by so many people. I'm trying not to have too high of expectations because I don't want to be disappointed. I want to like it, so let's get back into it. Real quick, just a quick notice I'm putting at the beginning of a couple of the videos I'm going to make in the next couple of days. I had a spoiler on a different series, not this one, but it was very annoying, very frustrating. So just as a blanket statement for the channel, zero tolerance policy for spoilers. If you leave a spoiling comment, you will be restricted from commenting on further videos. So that's just the way it is. So please don't do that. I hate it. It's really rude and mean. If you like a show enough to watch reactions to that show, please give the reactor the same unspoiled experience that you got, please. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, God, that startled me. Oh my God, she's in Once Upon a Time. She plays James's mother. Yeah, I just watched that episode with her. That's incredible. That's definitely her. I'm sure of it. Because I just watched that episode. I was editing it like 5 minutes ago.
What the hell?
But he's gonna need a doctor.
Or something.
Oh, that can't be good. Yeah. The music! Oh, I was hoping. I'm so glad that it's here. I was wondering if maybe it wouldn't appear at all in the first season, if maybe they came up with the music later, but here it is. This is the iconic opening. Is this the same opening essentially through the entire series? Because it's so familiar to me. I know I've seen this many times, even though I haven't sat down and watched the show. I have seen this opening so many times. So I'm getting major nostalgia for it. Or from it, I should say. I thought this was really cool as a kid. The truth is out there. Yeah, I thought that was really awesome as a kid. I really liked the intro. Even though, like I said, I wasn't allowed to watch the show, I would see bits and pieces of it at my aunt's house. Seth Green? Seriously? Oh, that's exciting. That's actually what I was about to say about watching old shows for the first time.
I'll buy you a drink.
Seeing actors getting their
2 o'clock in the
starts.
afternoon, Agent Mulder.
It's not stopping the rest of these people. 4 months ago, Colonel Budahas experienced a psychotic episode. Military police were called in. Budahas was removed and apparently hospitalized for the treatment of his. The military will not comment on the cause, nature, or status. The military will not comment on Colonel Budahas at all. Mrs. Budahas has neither seen nor heard from her husband in over 4 months. She contacted the FBI and reported it as a kidnapping.
What reason would
Yeah,
the military
that's-
have to kidnap one of their own pilots?
That's the $64,000 question, Scully.
That's awful that the military just...
These 6 pilots have been listed
Blown her
missing in
off.
action from Ellen's Air Base. Terry will say only that these pilots accepted the risks of flying experimental aircraft. There were other rumors, too. They shelved this case without an investigation, Scully. But you and I are going to the Spud State to investigate a little kidnapping.
Does this have something to do with an X-file?
I think you just like some
Just say
explained.
this case has a distinct smell, a certain paranormal bouquet. Excuse me.
I did mention that I would be curious to see if I still found him cute, because I thought he was cute as a kid. And I do. He's adorable. See, you are creepy. I knew you were going to be weird.
Leave this case alone, Agent Mulder. The military will not tolerate an FBI investigation.
Who are you?
I, helped you. I've had a certain interest in your work, but I'm in a position to know quite a lot of things about our government.
Who are you?
It's unimportant. I came here to give you some valuable advice. You are exposing yourself and Agent Scully to unnecessary risk. Drop the case.
I can't do that.
Don't jeopardize the future of your own efforts.
Intriguing. That was quick.
You okay, Mulder?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He has an amazing nose. I like people who have distinctive and kind of unique features. And I guess maybe that's just me as an artist.
Hello.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I checked on that file. You failed to tell me a few things. This isn't some UFO goose chase you're leading me on, is it?
He hears clicking.
Because the Bureau has it out for us already, and it would make us appear pretty stupid if my field report read like some tabloid story.
I don't want to talk about it on this line. I'll talk to you about it on the flight out.
He's just like, we're going, so. Well, she went, so I mean, he was right. Well, it's an Air Force base, guys. It happens.
Hello?
That is so her.
This is Buddha.
We're gonna check. I'm writing it down so I remember.
Come in.
I'm like 99% sure it's her, though. Even with the age difference.
Bob developed this rash under his arms, but then everything just went crazy.
How do you mean?
He started doing things.
What kinds of things?
He sprinkled tetramyl D all over his food.
What's...
Those fish food flakes.
Oh. Well, that would be a neurological symptom, I think.
Bob would get so angry he'd
Yeah.
yell at the kids for no reason, and then he would shake like he was having a seizure.
Definitely neurological.
I knew that he worked on top secret projects. Word gets around. He took loyalty to his country as an oath, and now they treat us like strangers.
Oh, man, that's hard. This poor woman.
I just want my husband back.
You know, the government is not above the law. They cannot withhold information.
Have you ever heard of this happening to anyone else?
Verla McLennan's husband, he went kind of crazy.
Oh. Yeah, he's not okay.
How long has he been?
Almost 2 years.
Anyone ever offered to explain what caused this?
Stress, I guess. They've given him plenty of therapy, and I'm thankful for that.
But what if they caused it?
And you know they do volunteer for their jobs.
That's what makes it sad.
Bring the FBI to my house.
You unkind bitch. She can't understand the position the other woman's in? No compassion. And this woman has young kids, and that woman behaved like that. Screw her.
The Pentagon has all but admitted they've been testing a secret spycraft over the western U.S. Maybe these guys are flying those planes. Maybe these guys are the washouts.
You saw the photos on the wall in there. Buddha received a presidential commendation. He's never washed out of anything in his life.
I love that one little piece of his bang hanging down. It was great.
Been on hold with the base director.
There it is again.
Somebody named Colonel Kissel will meet with us a week from Friday.
Yeah, right.
Ask your bangs for help.
Special Agent Mulder, FBI.
I've got nothing to say.
Why don't you talk to us about Colonel Buddha?
Why don't you get the hell out of my yard?
Good thing we still kept that appointment.
Are you the FBI agents? I'm Paul Mosinger. I work for the local paper. She said you guys are out here looking into this Buddha thing.
We're just looking around.
A lot of people out here just looking around. UFO nuts mostly, but it's not every day we get FBI.
And you got both here.
You ever seen a UFO?
Never. Bunch of hooey, if you ask me. People see what they want to see.
But if I wanted to
true
talk to
to
one
an
of those
extent.
UFO nuts that you referred to earlier, where would I go?
This reminds me of the restaurant from the movie Paul.
Who's the photographer?
I took the one on the end there,
Where?
out on the back porch. I'm selling limited edition prints, $20.
Put it on my tab.
I figured he'd get one.
Sucker.
What would be the chances of someone like me seeing a UFO?
Catch you outside.
I think he wants to know, but he also wanted to annoy Scully. That's what that felt like to me.
Where are we going?
We got our own map, sucker.
Oh, no pictures here. I like that they're not fully comfortable with each other. They like each other well enough, but they're still testing each other out, you know? Seeing where their limits are with each other as partners. I like that. It takes time to learn to work with somebody, especially about weird shit.
Is this why we came out here, Mulder? To look for UFOs? Yeah, this is gonna look real good on my field report.
Get a good picture of the sign that says you can't take pictures. Oh, Jesus, that got me.
Scully, wake up! You gotta see this.
I'm guessing we're just dealing with military technology, not actually UFOs.
What are they?
I don't know.
That's unreal.
That is really incredible.
We've been going at it like that for almost half an hour.
Well, it can't be aircraft. Aircraft can't maneuver like that.
What else could they be?
Lasers, maybe. Being shot from the ground, reflecting up off the clouds.
Is that how they actually made the effect? That would be hilarious.
The comes another one.
Oh, oh.
That's not a plane, that's a helicopter.
Hey!
Is that Seth Green? It looked like him. That would be great. So great. If he's got some long red hair and it totally looks like him. I want to see baby Seth Green with long hair. Why do they take out their guns for no goddamn reason? That's how people get shot.
Shoot! Stay right there.
It is Seth Green. Hi, Seth. I think you should all run at this point.
Come on!
Get into the back seat of our car full of shattered glass.
That was extreme.
Is he like a little UFO stoner?
What?
That would be amazing. He sounds like it. Oh, they want food? Yeah, they're stoners.
So what exactly were you guys doing in there?
They're stoners.
We kind of kick back and listen to some tunes and watch the air show.
Were you ever chased out before?
No, first time. Our friend showed us a hole in the fence about a year ago. There's this place called the Yellow Base, right? Where they're supposed to store all this stuff. Landmines all around it and junk like that.
Uh-oh.
I've got a 20. Over.
Sometimes they come in real low, and then they just hang there and hover without making a sound. And you just think, who turned down the volume, right?
What do you think they are?
Everybody thinks that they're like UFOs, but I think it's some kind of cyber tech, newfangled hardware, right?
Do they look anything like this?
They look exactly like that. Thanks.
Later, dude.
What's that?
Evidence.
Ah, come on.
You believe it all, don't you?
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, you saw it yourself, Scully. Come on now.
Mulder, did you see their eyes? You could have shown that kid a picture of a flying hamburger and he would have told you that's exactly what he saw.
Come on. Being stoned doesn't make you like that.
This is a fully crashed in Roswell, New Mexico in 1947. The same base that we're at right now, some strange reason doesn't appear on your U.S. government map, is supposedly one of the 6 sites where parts from the wreckage were shipped.
Oh, so maybe they picked up some ideas.
Planes built using UFO technology.
Yep. I agree with it. He's got plenty of reason to believe it. You guys saw it.
You've got 2 blurry photos. One of them taken almost 50 years ago, and another one you purchased today in a roadside diner. You're going out on a pretty big limb.
You saw exactly what I saw in the sky tonight.
That's the point.
Just because I can't explain it doesn't mean I'm gonna believe they were UFOs.
Unidentified flying objects. I think that fits the description pretty well.
Yeah, UFO doesn't have to equate to aliens.
And it still doesn't explain what happened to Colonel Buddha.
Yeah, it does. The technology, it hurts people for some reason. Because maybe it puts off some kind of weird radiation that they don't understand yet. Because we do that with new technology. We fucking use it before we understand it.
We got a message from Mrs. Budahas. Her husband came home last night.
Oh. He's probably not okay, though. He's probably not okay. So it's probably bittersweet for
That's your
her.
message.
Or just fully awful.
Are you okay?
Oh, God.
Come inside. That is not my husband.
Honey, who are these people?
That is not my husband. They've done something to him.
It's okay, just relax. Well, I'm Special Agent Mulder. We're out here investigating your disappearance. If you have any explanation of your whereabouts over the past 4 months.
I was in the hospital.
Here? On base?
I think so.
Do you mind if I ask you your birth date?
November 21st, 1948.
And the names of your kids?
Josh and Leslie. They're right there.
Oh, poor kids.
You're a pilot, isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
I got this hotshot pilot friend who said he could do an Immelman at a sustained 8 Gs. Is that possible?
Oh. Did they take away everything related? Oh, man, that's why they kept
can't.
him.
I can't remember.
Oh, sweetheart, it's still him. It's just his memory, parts of his memory are fucked.
I think they rewired that man's brain. Kind of selective memory drain.
The brain doesn't work like that, Mulder. You can't just go in there and erase certain files. There are types of amnesia that...
This is not amnesia. I think it's something far more deliberate and insidious.
There's no supporting evidence, though.
Listen to me, Scully. They can do this. That man, he should have known the answer to the question. To control information.
Absolutely.
Psychotic episode, Colonel Budahas became a security risk.
It couldn't just be that he had a nervous breakdown with a concomitant memory lapse.
Then why wouldn't they let her family see him?
Of dealing with the stress of flying the aircraft we saw. I mean, we're talking about a technology that is so sensitive and advanced that it's taken almost 50 years to make it work.
Uh-oh. That's not good. They're trying to make you stop.
What the hell is it?
See, now pull out your fucking guns. You do it when there's unarmed people there.
Please, step out of the car.
You think if maybe we ignore him, he'll go away?
Please, step out of the car.
Guess not.
I do enjoy Mulder.
Mulder, FBI!
So these are the Men in Black, essentially. The thing about drawing weapons is something you do in so many shows and movies. It's just the thing that annoys me. It's not particular to this show.
Want to tell me what this is about?
Oh, come on. That's unnecessary.
Now get in your car. You'll be escorted back to your motel. You'll pack and leave town immediately or assume the consequences.
I wonder what Scully thinks now. Well, what do you think now, Scully?
Who were those guys?
I don't think it was those kids they were chasing away from the base last night. I think it was us. And they returned Colonel Budahas as a decoy.
I agree with him.
There's something I didn't tell you, Scully. I was approached by a man in D.C. who warned me to stay away from this case. He didn't give me his name, and my phone was being tapped. Why would they go to all this trouble?
Why wouldn't you tell her? I would be annoyed that he didn't tell if I were her. Be annoyed, Scully. Do it.
There's conspiracy here, Scully. They've got a UFO here. They'll do anything to keep it a secret, including sacrificing the lives of pilots, because what if that secret got out?
If that were true, it would be a national scandal.
If it were true, it would be confirmation of the existence of extraterrestrial life.
Did you ever stop to think that what we saw was simply an experimental plane? Like the stealth bomb. Doesn't
That's
the
a fair
government
point.
have a right and a responsibility to protect its secrets?
Yes, but at what cost? When does the human cost become too high for the building of a better machine?
These are questions we have no business asking. Our kidnapped victim is no longer outstanding. Let's get out of here, Mulder, while you still have a job.
Aren't you even curious?
I would be, but at the same time, come on, have scientific curiosity. You are a scientist.
I'm gonna shower, I'll pack, and then we'll get out of here.
Well, at least he's listening if he's actually listening. What I was doing was writing down notes. I wasn't ignoring this. I was listening. I was thinking it was brilliant to have the opposing viewpoints in the dialogue in your face, because people watching it will agree or lean one way or the other. So to have... Yeah, he wasn't actually doing it.
Where are you going?
I kind of knew that was coming. But I think it's really brilliant the way they did that, or the way the show set up. It's really smart, because it would draw in people who are both skeptics and kind of already on the side of the paranormal stuff. So it would get a lot of fans from both sides. So that's actually really smart.
No, we've only gone in at night.
How far is it?
45 minutes.
Just stay on the path.
Oh, what about this other place you told me about, Yellow Base, where they hangar them?
Don't even. It's like 10 miles. Nobody's ever been that far.
Don't go past the edge of the tall weeds.
Did we tell them about the landmines and junk? Hey!
You did, but knowing they're there doesn't really help too much if you don't know where they are. But I mean, it's good information to have anyway. They said don't go past that. His bangs are all messed up. I like it. It's realistic. He wouldn't have his perfect hair right now. Oh. You know, the effect wasn't bad for the time period. So far, I've been fairly impressed with all the special effects. Yeah, run, dude. They're going to catch you, man. If he outruns them, I'll be very surprised. Because there's just, I mean, how? Particularly since he's been walking, what did they say? It's over 10 miles? Dude's been walking 10 miles. He can't outrun these cars. Yeah, dude, just give up. Give up. Just give up, man. Don't fight him. What's the point? What's the fucking point? I would just be like, all right. Take me now. Of course, expending the least amount of energy possible is one of my life goals. So, different mindsets, different strokes, different folks. Oh, are they going to take away his memory of it? That would be really sad. Because that's something he's been searching for a long time. And it would mean so much to him. Confirmation about his sister, shit like that.
My phone's not working. Can I use yours to make a credit card call, please?
A credit card call? I don't even remember how that would work. Not that my family had a credit card. We were poor.
This one's not working either.
I'm not liking that. It's okay, Mulder. That would be horrific. I've been sedated a few times, like for operations and stuff, and even in a completely non-hostile, sterile, normal hospital setting, it was very unsettling. So when you're actually being held against your will, that would be terrifying.
I knocked, but I saw the door was open.
Oh.
I was in the lobby trying to make a call.
He's not a journalist. He has the keys, sweetheart. There's a gun pointed at his face. Oh, good. Gosh. Get him. Hurt him.
Get in the car!
Damn right.
Hands on the car!
Damn right, Queen.
Hey, we'll talk about it.
I said hands against the car.
Up.
Who are you?
Stoners are back.
We're a long way from home. Nobody wants us to come to violence now.
Come to violence now. You started shit.
Took him to the base.
We waited for him.
Get on that walkie-talkie and find out where Mulder is. Or I'm gonna have every newspaper in America out here writing about your experimental aircraft.
Damn right, Queen. She's a beast when she needs to be, and I like it. Oh, this would be terrifying. Oh. I don't like the implications of that. If she pulls this off, I'll be super impressed. I'm already impressed with how tough she's been, so.
Intruder arriving.
Are they just gonna bring him out now and just swap him, and he's gonna have no memory of what he saw? That's gonna. That poor guy. Poor Mulder. Wasn't gonna be anything, but that feels like. Yeah. Oh, he's all fucking disoriented. This is eyeball bloodshot, or am I imagining things? Because I don't like the idea that they had to stick something into his eye that needed lubrication.
Get in the car,
is kind of what I'm thinking.
Get in the car!
Oh, God. He's totally delirious. I hope it's just the after effects of the anesthesia.
Everything you've seen here is equal to the protection we give it. It's you who have acted inappropriately.
No, you can't hold people hostage. You just can't do it. You can't. I don't care. There's no scenario where I would agree that they can kidnap civilians and hold them for 4 months and return them with gaps in their memory. That's not acceptable. If that's what you have to do to protect your country, or your country deserves to fall. Sorry.
You okay, Mulder?
I think so.
Okay, good. He's at least talking. He doesn't remember.
How did I get here?
Oh, God. Yeah, I knew it, but damn.
We came by to see how your husband was doing.
Oh, he's fine.
Who is it now?
Oh, no.
Thank you for your concern.
I got to her, Scully.
Oh.
They must have threatened her.
That's
and
enough, Mulder!
It's
We
true.
don't know anything.
It's probably true, but what can you do?
Let's get out of here, Mulder. As fast as we can.
Yeah, at this point, do it, man.
This case is closed.
You know, by the very nature of the show and what it's about, there's probably going to be a lot of stories that don't have endings where you get a good, solid answer. And that's kind of it. You know, that's going to be intriguing and interesting to see how it plays out. Because some things just can't be explained, you know? And I'm sure the show would reflect that, you know? If it's realistic. Well,
Your lives
realistic.
may be in danger.
Oh,
Why?
You've seen things that weren't to be seen. I can provide you with information, but only so long as it's in my best interest to do so.
At least he's honest about that.
I did see something, but it's gone. They took it from me.
Yeah, they did. You were once sweaty man.
A military UFO?
But why does he want him to know?
They're here, aren't they?
They've been here for a long, long time.
Interesting. Very enigmatic, and I thought he would be just because of the way they introduced him. Wait, who is the wife? Who is the wife? I'll have to check it in editing. I missed it. Well, we finished episode 2 of The X-Files, and, you know, I really liked it. I think it really intrigued me, and I think it was a step up from the pilot. I mean, I didn't dislike the pilot. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. But I think as far as the writing goes and just the story, and as far as it just kind of grabbed me and kind of pulled me in more and, left me wanting more and everything, I just think it's a step up. It feels like it's getting better, which is awesome because I want it to be. I want to like this show because it's so loved by so many people, and I enjoy paranormal stuff. I like David Duchovny. I'm really enjoying. What's Scully's real name? Gillian Anderson, I believe is her name. Really enjoying them. So yeah, I like their chemistry. They've got good chemistry. I think that about wraps it up. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a like or a comment, or you can subscribe or do all of it. You know, it's awesome if you do that. You can also check out the Patreon if you want to get the uncut reactions of me babbling inanely. So, all right. I hope to see you next time. I'm Jessie Nebulous. Bye.